everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So today is the end of my nesting days. Now I've had a good 4-day run. It's been a long time since I've been off that long. And usually what I do is I do my little nesting days where I do what I want to do. I kind of stay indoors and try to get caught up on a lot of things. And I call them my nesting days because I usually like to fill them in with a lot of projects that I enjoy to do. I have learned something about myself, you guys. One thing is that I basically have a habit of making unattainable goals. Like, I mean, what do we do when we are off from work? We do our laundry, we clean our house, we run around and do errands like to the post office, to the dry cleaners, and go to the dentist, and we do all these things. We clean our home, we go grocery shopping. I mean, we do all these things, and the day just flies by. And it's very few times that we actually have a couple hours here and there that we can just sit down and do some crocheting or some reading or anything that brings you a lot of joy, like your hobby. So it's very rare. So I found that out that even though I didn't get to do all the things on my list, I always tend to kind of fill up my list where it's really unattainable. And I wonder, do you guys do that too? I mean, do we always do that almost on purpose to kind of maybe, like wishful thinking that maybe we'll get through it this time if we stay up all day and all night? But I am glad for all the things that I have done. So in my last video, I told you I was cutting up. I had 5 bags of, I cut up 5 shopping bags, you guys, of the Plarn, the plastic yarn, the plastic, oh my gosh, Plarn plastic grocery bags. I cut them up into strips, and I ended up having like 5 shopping bags. So I ended up rolling them up into balls. I put them together, and so all those 5 shopping bags, after you roll them up into a ball, and I did point out that I use my stitch markers to kind of hold them together. So here, well, as I say this, it doesn't want to stick. So out of those 5 shopping bags of strips, plastic strips, I have 1 large shopping bag full of Plarn. So I can make my homeless mats now. Isn't that something? That you need so much of it. You need a lot of it. So this probably will be enough for 1. And I do have like another bag, that storage bin, actually a smaller one, full of them. So I could probably do 1.5 of the mats. So at least it cleaned up the area around here like I wanted to. And then after I was done rolling them in, look what happened. I got another donation of plastic bags. Look at this. Full of them. Well, it just never ends, but that's good. That's good. I need plenty. Also, I ended up getting the box here ready. It is actually, let me turn around, quite a large box. It's a huge box. It's this long. It's my old Avon box. This is the donation that I have ready that's going to go out into the mail. This one is going to go to is all those hats and scarves and a lot of the that was donated by Edna from Granny Crafters Edna. And I said it was going to go to Warm Up America's, one of their organizations that they sponsor. All the hats, there's scarves, there's cowls, and there's a couple blankets. That's all going to go to the Rescue Mission of Salt Lake City. This is for a homeless shelter that they are in great need because of the COVID-19. They actually needed a lot of, blankets, hats, and scarves to distribute to the homeless. So if you are interested in also sending a donation of your own, it is under Warm Up America. That is their current need right now. Or if you want to also find out more information, like the address and all, I will have it on my Facebook page for the Crocheting Ministry. It is down in the description below. Anyway, so all that is ready. I have to just send it out, take it to the post office and mail that out. Oh, and I wanted to show you something else that is pretty neat that a lady at work does. She has a bag full of these little papers and she folds them up and she has them in all different colors and whatever. And she walks around and she passes these out. You reach in and you pull one out. This is yours. And basically these are like a lot of Bible verses, a lot of encouragement words, or like verses, or not just even Bible verses, but a lot of it is almost like Proverbs. So encouraging word to kind of help you throughout the day. So like I pulled out, you have to choose joy and keep choosing it every single day. And I thought, how sweet that somebody took the time to do these little strips of all these different, almost like a Proverbs or a Chinese cookie, but these are all positive and encouraging phrases and verses to make someone's day, or maybe give them that little bit of something extra. So that was mine. You have to choose joy and keep choosing it every single day. So I love that. I love that she does that. That's her little ministry. I told her, this is ministry. This is what you're doing, is ministry. So there was some other thing I wanted to show. Oh yeah. Let's show how far did I get on this blanket. I need to finish my nephew's blanket. This poor boy has been waiting for his blanket. His siblings got it already around December, and I've just been, so let me show you my progress. I think I did a lot. I don't know how it's coming along. I'm just kind of slapping it together as I go, if that makes any sense. So there's no pattern, there's no rhyme or reason. Hold on. Well, maybe there is. But I don't know. Where was I off 2 days ago on this? I think I was down here somewhere, right? Is this all I had, right? How much did I have? I don't know. But this is what I got right now. So I think I got pretty much done, but it's still a long way to go. So, and I'm calling it like my autumn leaves. Doggone notifications. But this is how much I got done. Not bad, but he's also like 6'3", you guys, so he's gonna need a bigger blanket to cover his whole body so he can put on his bed. So yeah, I'm just alternating it. I'm doing all of it in the back stitch, so that's why it looks like it's got ridges. And then I'm alternating it between the colors. Like one color will be front and back post, and then not all of it, but some, every third or fourth row. And then the next color, every third row will be a puff. And then I just keep doing that over and over again. The next color is front and back. And then, every third row. So I think it's okay. I think it looks masculine. Does it look masculine, you guys? I don't know. I don't know. I just need to finish this blanket for this poor boy and mail it out. But it is big, so it's not like I can take it with me. You know how a project starts out small and you can take it with you everywhere? You can go to the store, you can sit in the car as you're waiting for someone, you can crochet your little heart out, take it to work, to lunch, or whatever. But once it gets a certain size, it cannot leave your house. In fact, it cannot even leave your couch or wherever your armchair, because it's too big. So it's a good blanket to work on while you are watching TV. Like I'm going to be binge watching some YouTube channels today. I'm trying to get caught up as much as I can. It's hard to get caught up when you're like watching everybody's videos. It is really, really hard to do that. Now, let's see what else. I feel like I am missing something. So yeah, that is the end of my nesting day. I feel like these 4 days just flew by. I feel like I have done a lot of work, but at the same time, I feel like maybe my expectations were way too high. And so I think I'm just going to have a couple more of these nesting days. I think whenever I have a random evening to myself or a day. That's going to be my nesting day, and that's when I'm going to just devote it to working on you know, some of these things up here, because yeah, I'm getting kind of behind like always, you know. And it's not anybody's fault except that, you know, when you end up with like signing up to do a lot of things, you know, more than what you got time for. That's what happens. You get behind. So, so anyway, that is the end, and hopefully I can have another one. You know, and it's so funny because when at the start of my 4 days, I was like, oh, I got so much 4 days. Wow, I can't wait. And then it just flew by so fast, like snap. And it's over now, and I'm like, no, I have no days. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.